Last night, part 2 of Donald Trump's Gong Show interview with Fox News propagandist Laura Ingraham aired. And when he was asked about Melania Trump's feelings about the assassination attempt that Trump survived, the answer tells us so much. You almost start to feel bad for the guy. You almost do. Listen to this.
What was Melania's reaction, if you don't mind my asking? I know this is very personal, when she learned about what happened on that field in Butler?
She was watching.
Oh, she was watching in real time?
She was watching live. It was all over the place. It was.
First of all, does anyone believe that Melania Trump watches Trump's rallies? Does anyone seriously believe that? They just renegotiated their relationship, the financial elements of their relationship, and she's nowhere on the campaign trail, seemed to be under protest at the RNC. And we're supposed to believe she just sits at home watching these Castro-like multi-hour rallies. So it's already a lie. But now we get to the critical part.
On television, so on your network, but it was all over the place. And she was watching. I asked her that. I mean, I wasn't there. I was on the ground. And when the world started to, like, you could talk to people, I said, so what was you feeling? And she can't really even talk about it.
Traumatized.
Which is okay, because that means she likes me.
No, she
loves me.
That's good.
I mean, let's say she could talk about it freely. That wouldn't be, I'm not so sure which is better. But she either likes or loves me, and that's nice. But
yeah, it's breaking news. Melania Trump may like Trump. She really likes me. Or she might love him. But the real reason that Melania Trump doesn't talk to Trump about the assassination attempt is they don't talk. They don't talk to each other. By all reports, leading completely separate lives that you would think evangelical Christians would say, that's not the way you're supposed to live. We're not voting for the guy. Of course, that's a principle that they only care about sometime. And when it's inconvenient, they no longer care about that. We then get to Donald Trump talking about Kamala Harris. And Trump is 20 years older than Kamala Harris. And he starts alluding to, she's kind of old, like she's not really that young. She's older than I thought she was. If you're almost 80 and have a fraction of the energy as the woman you're running against, who's roughly 20 years your junior, I don't know that you want to call attention to age, but that's what Trump does.
Years old, a lot of people. I didn't realize she was 60. I thought she was a little younger, but she's 60. She is talking a big game, but her game is pretty bad. I mean, she was the border czar. She's trying to pretend that she wasn't. You know, it's an amazing thing.
Yeah. So, he was surprised that he's running against the 60-year-old. He thought that Kamala Harris was younger. Laura Ingraham gives Trump the opportunity to sort of clean up J.D. Vance's mess about childless cat ladies and women with no children. And Trump doesn't really seem to clean it up.
Women out there watching who may not have kids.
I think they understand it. No, I think they understand it. The Democrats are good at spinning things differently from what they were. All he said is he does like, I mean, for him, he likes family. I think a lot of people like family, and sometimes it doesn't work out. And you know why? You don't meet the right person, or you don't meet any person. But you're just as good, in many cases, a lot better than a person that's in a family situation.
There you go. So clearly bringing back all of the women disgusted with what J.D. Vance said. And then lastly, Trump employing the I know you are, but what am I approach, saying, you know who's weird? Kamala Harris is weird. A week after the Harris campaign has been saying, this dude's weird. This movement's weird. Trump going, I've got nothing better than to just say she's the weird one.
I hit a nice 7-iron right next to the pin. Biden wouldn't do that. He couldn't hit the ball 15 yards.
I mean, what is this just plain weird?
Listen,
American families?
The whole thing is a con job. Just plain weird. You know who's plain weird? She's plain weird. She's a weird person. Look at her past. Look at what she does. And look at what she used to say about herself, and I won't get into it, what she used to say and who she was compared to what she said starting at about 2016.
Is that making sense to anybody? But no, it's now Kamala Harris who's the weird one. So we finally get to the conclusion of this 2-night event, a Fox News propagandist Laura Ingraham's interview with Donald Trump. And we learned that Trump can't really explain to us what Melania thinks about the assassination attempt because they don't speak. Trump can't really explain to us, based on part 1 from the previous night, what makes J.D. Vance a good VP running mate. He can't really explain why those women and anyone who knows a woman, quite frankly, disgusted by J.D. Vance's comment about childless women, why they should vote for Trump. He can't explain any of it. A softball interview meant to help him, which probably did more damage than it helped. Make sure you were subscribed to the YouTube channel. We're trying to do this thing, 2.5 million subscribers. Hit the subscribe button. It's free. It's a beautiful thing. I just saw that last month we had 4 million different viewers who watched clips but didn't subscribe. 4 million. If we can capture just a fraction of those, wow. So hit the subscribe button on YouTube. We'll take a very quick break and be right back with Tim Miller. Every romantic relationship has periods where people get busy, struggle to find time to connect, or find new ways to connect. And that's why our sponsor Paired has been such a valuable tool for so many people. It's the app for couples who want to strengthen their relationship. Every day, Paired gives you personalized questions or quizzes or games to stay connected, deepen your conversations, and have fun. The best part is you can't see your partner's answer until you answer. So it's a safe space to have an open and honest discussion about the relationship. No faking it or pretending, just genuine connection to keep the spark alive. My girlfriend and I have used Paired. Even if you've known your partner for years, like I have, I still feel like Paired helps me learn new things and stay connected. Whether you're just a few dates in or you've been together a long time, like me, find the time to connect with your partner, nourish the relationship. Head to paired.com/Pacman to get a 7-day free trial and 25% off if you sign up for a subscription. The link is in the description.